Praise the Lord. How is your week moving? I hope you're fine. I hope you are well. I hope you're blessed. And I hope you are at peace. Like I told you, I had purpose to include an episode on my channel called My Diary, where I just update you on how my week is going along, how my week is coming along. So it's not like I'm updating you or I'm bringing you up to speed, but I'm just teaching myself to express my emotions, to express my feelings freely. And this is stemming from the fact that I am not a good communicator. So what happens? I accumulate everything that I go through, everything that I feel in my heart, and then there are times when the feeling overwhelms me. Yeah, so that's why I started this episode where I just update you all how my week is coming along. Okay, so let me bring you up to speed with the way my week has been, and I'm going to start from
Hello, welcome to the Godly Princess channel.
I am doing this video on a Tuesday, and I want to just bring you up to speed with how my Sunday was, how my Monday was. Okay, so I hope tomorrow to do another episode again, which is just going to form part of the whole of this video, and I'm going to update you all on how my Tuesday was. So on Sunday, I woke up in the morning. I love going to church together with Nick, but Nick loves watching movies, so he wakes up late. So before, we used to have an issue concerning this, but I have learned to just mind my own business. So I leave early. So on Sunday, I woke up early, I went to church, and then something happened when the service was just coming to an end. When I was walking towards the gate, I saw Nick standing at the gate as if he's looking for someone. So I was just happy that he didn't miss coming to the service. He actually came. It's not like I push him, no. There are times even when I don't go and he goes, but I just love when we go together. But sleep happens. Usingizi happens. Kulala happens. So at times you will not go to the service together, and it's just okay. It is just okay. Ni sawa tu. Yeah, so when we met at the gate, I was so happy to meet him, and he went ahead to give me a surprise pizza date. We walked directly to the Junction Mall, and we did a pizza date in the Pizza Inn inside Junction Mall, and it was really nice. I'm just going to put the video here so that you see a snippet of how we enjoyed the pizza.
They are friends, oh yeah, but you're closer than them all. They are lights, oh, but you're greater than them all. We are walking in the light, it's walking in the light, just for a show. Oh, oh.
Yep, when I came back home around around 2ish, I did a live Facebook Bible study. So I mostly do live Facebook Bible study every week, once a week. So the live Bible study was titled Real Christians versus Religious People, and it was powerful. So if you're not following me on Facebook, kimbia pale and start following me. Okay, and start watching those Bible studies. They're so powerful, short and sweet. Yep. So when I was done with the Bible study, Facebook Bible study, we went for shopping, monthly shopping. So every month we go for shopping. End of month we go for shopping together, and so we went for shopping. Most of the things were available, so we didn't do much. Yep. When we came back, Nick loves saving on gas, so he washed the 𝐍𝐄𝐖, he lit the 𝐍𝐄𝐼, and I prepared dengu and chapati on the 𝐍𝐄𝐼. By the way, the chapatis that you make in the 𝐍𝐄𝐼 is sweeter than the chapatis you make on the gas. Tip. Yeah, so I cooked chapatis and dengu, and we enjoyed. Yep. So before the day ends, Nick called his parents. His father was feeling unwell, and the guy is attached to his father, especially so attached. Yeah, because his father anamsimamia kwa nguvu sana, as in his father is a pillar in his life. So he was so stressed after having that call, after making that call and hearing that his father is sick. Yeah, so I spent the whole evening just encouraging him. Yeah, and that was the end of Sunday. And we ended up sleeping late, and I woke up late. On Monday, I woke up late. I always wake up at 5. I go for my morning run, but I woke up at 5:20. Yeah, I woke up at 5:20 on Monday and just rushed. Went for my morning run. I do my morning run 5 kilometers. I do like 20 minutes every day, Monday to Friday. I rest on Saturday and on Sunday. So that's my routine. So I woke up on Monday, went for my morning run. Then something happened when I was running. I had actually worn one of the tights that I had bought from Gikomba when we went for shopping with Olga, and this tight was not comfortable, as it was not as comfortable as some of the tights that I put on while running in the morning. So I was so uncomfortable. Thank God I managed to run with it, but I felt so uncomfortable. New things are like that. Yeah, so it was an uncomfortable run on Monday. Then I was so sleepy at work, because I'd slept late on Sunday. So in the spirit of fighting sleep, I had a conversation with another guy who is one of the staff at work. He's called David Wairimu. We had a conversation just talking about family, talking about good friendships, talking about savings, talking about retirement. We were just talking about the reality of life as far as aging is concerned, because we reported to work with him on the same day, and we were just recalling some of the things that we had talked about. And yeah, it was just making me laugh on how I'd promised to do certain things which I have not done till now, but just the excitement. And now we are 3 years into the job. Imagine, 3 years into the job. 3 years. Yeah, so we had a very healthy conversation about savings, about retirement, about positive attitude towards work, and just minding one's business and not submitting to the peer pressure at work. So it was a very healthy conversation. Yeah, after that conversation, I finished writing some minutes that have actually postponed. So we in our department, we always have meetings every year, and our year is from June to June. June, like now the beginning of the year is June 2021 to June 2022. So we had a meeting in the month of June, and I'd actually just put down a draft of the minutes, and I was like, you know what, I might end up postponing these minutes until I cannot postpone them anymore. And our manager has a character of just writing an email at 5 just to inform you that tomorrow we're having a meeting. So imagine, okay, I've never been surprised that we are having a meeting and I've not prepared the minutes, but I was just being careful. So finally, the meeting that we had in June, I completed the minutes to that meeting this past week on Monday. As in yesterday. Just imagine. Yep. So in the evening at 5, when we were I was just preparing to leave work, then the manager is like, you know what, you guys, meet me in the conference room. We are having a meeting with the auditors. The auditors, where you work, do you have issues with auditors? As in auditors, what's wrong with you auditors? Yeah, so we had a meeting with the auditors. The meeting actually turned out very productive. We were talking about IFRS 9. Yeah, how to classify your books of account according to the rules of IFRS 9. And it was very productive because I know what IFRS 9 is, but just collecting data and classifying it according to that rule has been difficult for me because I've never been trained on the same. Yeah, I've not found a mentor. But anywho, I actually had an enlightenment from that meeting. I can't say per se that I learned everything, but the little knowledge that I captured from that meeting was very informative, very insightful. I ended up like really wanting the meeting to go on and on and on. So that was Monday, was yesterday. I'm doing this video right now. Today is a Tuesday. So yesterday on Monday is when I posted the first episode of my diary. So I arrived home and I did that first episode. I edited and I posted before 12. Just imagine. Yeah, so again I slept late. So right now, if you look at my eyes, don't worry, I don't put makeup, I'm just about to sleep. Look at my eyes. My eyes are sleepy. Yeah, so I want to wish you a good night, and I hope to meet you tomorrow on Wednesday or on Thursday, depending with when I get time and the psych to update this diary. Then I will tell you how my day turns out on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday, on Saturday, on Sunday. So tomorrow my colleague is going on leave. So in our section we are divided into 2 groups made up of 2 people. So me and my colleague, we share duties, we rotate. So at least when we are together, work is less, but when she's on leave, then work is more. So tomorrow I'll be so busy. I'm so sure this diary will be frustrated tomorrow, but anywho, it's life. Okay, so God bless you so much. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. How was your day? Mine was good. So today, as I'm doing this video, it's on a Wednesday night. So I want to tell you about the events that happened yesterday, Tuesday, and today. So yesterday I managed to change my workout gear, my workout outfit, and I picked a comfortable one. and the running was comfortable. The running was interesting. I enjoyed my running today. My running was interesting, so my outfit was comfortable, and I loved this song by Juliana Kanyomozi called "I'm Still Here." I'm afraid I won't be able to play it because I don't know about the copyright claims that might follow through, but you can check it out. If you know Juliana Kanyomozi, he's a Ugandan musician. Check her out. The song is on sorry, I bit my lips. The song is in her channel, like the first video you watch when you view someone's channel. Yeah, it's called "I'm Still Here" by Juliana Kanyomozi. So yesterday I played that song on repeat. That song I really loved. It. It talks about, it's a Christian song, by the way. The words are like this: though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, because you are with me. And then the chorus goes like this: I have gone through the fire, I've gone through the storm, but I'm still here. Yeah, like that. So it's very beautiful. You need to check the song out. Yeah, so I told you yesterday that my colleague will be going on leave. So my colleague went on leave, and today I was alone. Yeah, so yesterday was on Tuesday. Yesterday was the last day. My colleague was at work. So I have many colleagues, but at work we are divided into two groups of people. So we work on the same things. So when we are the two of us in the office, then work is shared, and there's not a lot of work left for one person. But when one person goes on leave, then there's lots of work for one person. Yep. Another thing that happened is that we had a very interesting conversation about change in technology over the years. Yeah, so I'm going to include the picture that brought up that conversation. So we were just talking about how technology has changed over time in the banking system, because I work in the bank. We were also talking about how technology has changed over time in terms of communication, the kind of fonts people used in the past, and now the fonts that we use now. It was a very interesting conversation. So I'm going to include the photo that brought about that conversation. I got the photo from LinkedIn. I'm the one who started the conversation anyway, and I loved it. So we had that conversation with the ladies that sit near me. One is 50, another one is 55 years. Another thing that happened on Tuesday is that I was very tired by the end of the day, and usually when I'm tired, then I get overwhelmed with my evening routine. So my evening routine goes like this: I wash kidogo. I wash the clothes that we wear every day. So when I come back, if I wore a dress, I wash that dress, and I wash Nick's shirt. So I bathe, then wash those clothes, hang them, I cook, I clean the dishes, I clean the kitchen, and I can even I can throw the dust from the dustbin. Yeah, so that's part of my evening routine, and I can also do a video like I'm doing now. Yeah, so my evening routine is busy or complicated, and usually when I'm tired, I get overwhelmed with it. So I was actually very overwhelmed with my routine yesterday, and so there's this time I was smearing my night cream on my face at the mirror, which is at the corridor when you move from the sitting room to the bedroom. So Nick was passing there, and Nick asked me, "Hi, how are you?" because he loves saying that. And when he asked me, "How are you?" I answered in Kiswahili, "Niko vibaya lakini nimezoea," and I meant it. Yeah, so that was the end of Tuesday. End of Tuesday I was overwhelmed with my evening routine. So at times I go through my evening routine loving it on the days that I'm not tired. But when I sleep late, I told you I slept late on Monday. Yeah, so that affected my Tuesday, and so my Tuesday ended on a bad note. Let's talk about today, as I'm doing this video, how my Wednesday was. So today was destroyed by colleagues. I had my colleagues, the same colleagues, actually destroyed my day. But thank God, Nick came back in high spirits. He came with a friend, and he actually made my evening. But my evening was meant to end on a bad note. It was meant to end on a bad note. So the first thing that happened is that my colleague, whom we shared duties with, went on leave. So today I was alone. Today, Wednesday, I was alone. So I had lots of work. So that's why I ended up experiencing a lot of challenges with the colleagues that were available, my approvers, nini. Yeah, so the second thing that happened is that a male colleague commented on my face that I was glowing, that I've been glowing. But I knew exactly what he meant. You know, I've not shared this vlog on my channel about my wedding, but I had my wedding in May. I've not gotten time to edit that video, so I will edit and post just later. But so I am married, so I never thought that this will get me, the pressure that comes from people looking at you like, when are you gonna get children? And people are looking at you as if you're pregnant, you must be pregnant just because you're glowing. So he commented so loudly, oh, you're glowing. Then I just kanyagia, I just threw it under the carpet. I was like, okay, sawa, it's the mercies of the Lord, and I went my way. Then another colleague again, who has been on leave for a long time, and she came after a very long time. I think it was 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So she came, and I just said hi to her from my desk. So I was talking loudly. I was like, hi, welcome back to the office, nini. And then this was her comment. She was like, hey, you're glowing, can you tell me the good news? And I'm just like, oh please, I am not pregnant. I was just saying to myself, I didn't think that this pressure would come to me, but I've had some married ladies complain about it, that people are always looking at you as if you're pregnant according to their own judgment. So anyway, I know why my face is attracting many people. It's because I found a different method of applying makeup. So the secret is in the sponge. You see that sponge which you use for doing makeup? The secret is there. When you use that sponge to apply the makeup, you also use the setting powder instead of the normal powder. Then there's a way the makeup is fairer. Yeah, the makeup is fairer, and my face is also fairer. So there's a way you look glowy. You look glowy. Yeah, you look glowy. So I know I am glowing, but I am not pregnant. So I'm just finding peace from the fact that I know when I'm planning to get pregnant, I am not pregnant, and yes, I'm married, so there's no problem with me being pregnant. But I'm just so not finding this pressure from people interesting. It is just boring. I mean, let us just stop these comments. Those comments are so boring. They're so boring. Like, can't you just say other things? Why do you look at someone and you just think they're pregnant? Please. Those comments spoiled my day. They spoiled my day. It was so boring. Okay. This is another colleague again that, spoiled my day today. Then another colleague who sits in the same space with me talked negatively to me, like so negatively. She spewed her negativity on me like a snake. All the time I always promise that, I'm going to stop talking in the office, and then when I go the next day I talk again. I promise I'm going to stop talking, and then I talk again. I wish God would help me just to stop talking in the office, because I'm so tired. Then another colleague again. Have you ever had a day where colleagues are just stepping on your shoes, stepping on your toes, stepping on your wounds? That is Nick. Nick is laughing loudly. He laughs loudly like that. He's about to come here. Hope he doesn't. Yeah, so the last colleague is my approver. Approvers? People who you do work, then you take to the approver to approve for you work, and then you're done. So this approver, she's the only one who have these rights. And then I had taken to the first approver, and the first approver was held up doing something else. So she actually approved this work before, just slightly before 1 o'clock. And then she took to this last approver, who is the only one who have the rights now that the other approver was on leave. And then she was like, you'll have to repeat this work tomorrow because it's lunchtime. And Q, I'm alone in the office because the other colleague has gone on leave. And then she's like, you will repeat this work tomorrow. Ugh. I just don't want to talk about it, but you know what, let us just try to control our emotions when we are in the office. Let us just put every emotion in the box. And when you realize your emotion has spilled in your conversations, it is just kind to tell someone, I'm sorry, I'm having a bad day. And you know, people understand. Yeah, so don't just talk negatively or treat people with a lot of negativity. I know it's lunchtime, but an approval only needs to tick something on the system. It cannot even take 2 minutes. Anyway, my day ended on a good note. I watched the Tokyo Marathon, and 2 Kenyans won, the number 1 and number 2. The number 1 was Korir, number 1 silver, and number 2 was Rotich. So I shangiliad, I celebrated, and that was a good way to end my day. I enjoyed. So when I was leaving the office, I was feeling better, and then when I arrived home, Nick also came with his friend, and they made me laugh. And yeah, it was a good way to end the day. Yes. And you know, I'm just from the washroom, and something has happened. I've just threw the bathing soap inside the toilet bowl. So that's my Wednesday. Have a good night. Hope to see you tomorrow. Let's pray my Thursday will be better. Yeah. Adios.
2,000 years later.
Praise the Lord, guys. So today is Thursday, and I just want to sing to the Lord. I just want to sing to the Lord and just thank Him for a good day. I just want to burst into worship. I just want to burst into an hallelujah song and just say thank you, because my day has been very smooth. The morning run, as you know, my morning routine is I wake up, I go for the run, I prepare and go to work. So my morning run was so smooth. I had strength in my body. I was just in my spirit. I ran, I maintained the same speed. I didn't even hit my leg. There was no vehicle that was moving in a careless way or motorcycle. So my morning run was successful. Check. My safari, my trip to work was successful. Nobody insulted me in the bus. Successful trip to work. I didn't even, I didn't get any bad experience going to work in the morning. That was successful. At work, I was so at peace with all the colleagues. They behaved today, as in the one that the boss that was very negative yesterday, today was positive, but she was, low in her spirit. But she was not just shouting or just being mean. She was just keeping her cool. So I didn't get a loggerheads with any of the colleagues. Work was perfect. I was also perfect in my skin, because at times everything that can be fine, but you end up not being at peace with yourself. So I was also at peace with myself. I was comfortable in the dress that I had put on. I was comfortable in the way I looked, in the way I felt. I was comfortable. I was just comfortable with myself. I was just at peace with myself. What else? Work was good. I didn't encounter any difficulty at work. Everything was perfect, and I prepared a very beautiful Bible study. The only problem is, I pile these Bible studies because when I get time at work, I prepare Bible study. So I have a lot of Bible study. So this one might even come next year, but it's a really powerful one, titled Lord I Can't. Wow, you can't wait to listen to this. So powerful. So I prepared Bible study and I ended my day well. I came to the house. I've already prepared supper. As I'm speaking to you now, I've prepared 𝐿𝐴𝑇𝑜ke and beef stew, and we are going to take it together with yogurt, strawberry, and yeah, that's all for the day, except that, you know, you can be having a perfect day for yourself, but your partner, if he is not having a good day, or she, in my case, Nick is also not having a good day today because I think he had a difficult time at work today, so he's not having a good day. So you see, when your partner is not having a good day, that energy spills into you. So I'm just keeping my cool right now. I want to go and take a bath, then I put on my nightie, and then I take supper, and I want to upload Bible study today, titled No Good Deed Goes Unpunished. Yeah, so by the time I'm posting this video, which is Monday, you shall have watched the Bible study of No Good Deed Goes Unpunished. So I think I just want to end today's update here, update of my diary. And I hope you're loving these sessions. Remember to leave a comment on the comment section below, and also subscribe. I'm doing these updates for my own sake and for someone else. For my sake, as in I don't keep a lot of things in my heart, because you know, you can think, or you can go through an experience, and you know, you just keep it in your heart. When you don't address it, you keep it in your heart, you keep it in your heart. Like, you see, yesterday when I told you about my experience with my colleagues, you see, today I'm feeling okay. I went to work feeling okay. Yeah, so I'm just sharing with you what I've written in my diary today, and just to encourage you all to, sorry, that's my alarm for posting. I'm sure by now that Bible study video is up on YouTube. Yeah, so just like I'm telling you, I want to encourage you, both young and old, everybody who is watching my videos. I want to encourage journaling. I want to encourage putting down your feelings in the circumstances and events in your life that stand out and affect you on a diary. Get a book, any book, and write. If you can't express yourself like this, I also want to encourage those who are creating content. You can create contents like this. And I don't mean you spill all the beans. Like right now, I've not told you how Nick is behaving now that he's having a bad day. No. But you know, just by expressing a bit of it, it gets off your heart, gets off your mind. And you know what? Now I feel better. So not everybody can find someone to express themselves to, and even if you find someone you can express yourself to, you can't express yourself to that person every day. So I encourage you to journal. I encourage you to keep diaries. You know, to like what you wrote in your diary yesterday, you can go back today and you see you feel different. You feel different, and when you write down or when you speak, it gets off your heart. So if you don't have a channel where you can channel your feelings, you can channel you know, your circumstances. You know some people even have chronic pains in their body, and you know, just keeping to yourself and suffering is destructive to yourself. But if you can just find a channel which you can, you know, channel those energy, that negative energy that you feel at that time, if you can channel it, then you'll feel much better. So I want to keep this short because already this video for Monday and Tuesday was 13 minutes, yesterday was 15 minutes, today is going to 7 minutes. So I'm just afraid it might be 60 minutes by Sunday. So I want to keep it short. I want to thank God for you. For me, I'm having a good day. Yeah, I'm having a good day, and I bless the name of the Lord. I also hope you had a good day by the time you're watching this. The Lord bless you. Have a good night. see you tomorrow, Friday. Okay, this video will be up on Monday. Okay, you'll know what has been happening throughout my week. So yep, see you. Cheers.
2,000 years later.
Hi everyone, so I'm coming to you on a Sunday evening at 11:20 p.m. So I'd told you how my Thursday was, so let me tell you how events that stood out for me on Friday, on Saturday, and today. So on Friday, I had a very smooth day. I began on a low note because you remember I told you how the evening was. The energy was obviously spread on me, and I started my morning on a low note, but the day actually went well. I spent the day in the office watching athletics, and the beautiful Faith Kipyegon made Kenya proud by finishing first, and the national anthem of Kenya was played, and that is how I ended my Friday, on a very high note. Everything was perfect. Saturday was moving on well. We woke up well, we rested. It was a very good day. Very good day. It was just about to end well when at 7 p.m. Nick came running to the door shouting my name. Princess, princess. When I opened the door, the guy was dirty. He had fallen down playing football and injured his leg, and so we had to rush to the hospital at night. We came back just in time for curfew. He got his medication. I have some few footages I will attach here so that you see.
They are friends, oh yeah, but you're closer than them all. They are lights, oh, but you're greater than them all. We are walking in the light, it's walking in the light, yes, for a show, oh, oh.
Walking in the light with the Lord on my side. I don't fear no evil with the Lord on my side. You're the fountain of life. In you we see light in your light. We have hope in your light. My light shines. Death cannot defeat us. Depression cannot hold us. Greater is the light. No evil shall prevail. Walk with my head up. Fear is the thing of the past. Cause we walking in the light.
We are walking in the light. Walking in the light. We are walking in the light. Walking in the light. We are walking in the light. Walking in the light. We are shining brighter. Walking in the light. We are walking in the light. Walking in the light. We are walking in the light. In the light, 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 light. We are walking in the light.
We actually went to 2 hospitals. We went to the first one. There was no X-ray. Then we went to the second one. They needed to do X-ray to find out how much the wrist is injured, and we did that in the second hospital, and it was just found that it was just some injury on the tissues. Yeah, I was given painkillers. We came back just in time for curfew. By 10 something, we were in the house. It was some pressure getting the matatus, but we were lucky to get a motorbike. We came back to the house. So Saturday, that's how Saturday ended. Sunday today was beautiful. We went to church, we came back, did cleaning of the house, and we left the house in good shape. We went to my sister Grace's house. We had a very good time. We did some beautiful video. I hope to post it in the course of the week or next week or maybe in 2 weeks time. It was a really intense video. We had a very good time. We laughed. We left Grace's house on a high note, and then just when we were just on the way about to arrive in the house, the caretaker calls and is like, "Where are you? Water is actually falling in your house and flowing outside." I told him we were just about to get to the house. We arrived. I actually arrived first because Nick went to do his hair, and when I arrived, the first thing I did was to ask the Holy Spirit to give me grace, because I was already tired. It was 8. I was very tired. I have some footage of how the house was looking. The whole house was water. The bedroom, sitting room, kitchen was all water. Water. Yeah, so Nick came with his one hand. He really helps me, and we cleaned the house. We cleared the water. It was everything happened for good, because we ended up cleaning even the places that I don't clean on a daily basis. So good riddance. Yeah, so we're just about to end our day. We've taken tea. We are waiting for our cassava to river. The cassava we're supposed to carry Kesho, and Nick is sleeping there. Nick, say hi to the vlog.
Hi guys,
What are you doing?
this is Nick Gibiri. I'm taking a nap.
What happened to your hands?
I never experienced it.
But
Yeah, my hands are my hand is bruised. Yeah, I fell down and landed badly on my palm. Yeah, so here between my phalanges.
What is phalanges now?
The phalanges and the metaphalanges. These are the phalanges. These are the metaphalanges. So the place where the metaphalanges join with the. You remember this bone? Hii bone ilikuwa inaitwa aje? Hii bone ilikuwa inaitwa aje? So hapa nasikia uchungu sana. So I can hardly twist my hand in any direction. Yeah, so I'm finding it difficult.
Okay.
But I'll be utapona to by the grace of the Lord.
Amen. That's it for this week, and I hope to see you again next week. I hope you enjoy my diary. I hope you enjoy my diary. I hope you enjoy it. So right now, the last thing I want to do before I sleep is Nick, what do you call choma? To choma your hand with hot water. Anyway guys, see you again next week in the Princess Diary. Don't mind that language.
Faith comes by, hearing the word of God, hearing comes by, listening to the word of God. I pray you get faith the size of a mustard seed and grow with knowledge, so you know just what to do with it. Faith comes by, hearing the word of God, and after you've heard it, please pick up the word of God. I pray you get faith the size of a mustard seed and grow with knowledge, so you know just what to do with it. This world, it ain't home, we just living it as pilgrims. Convince yourself, read the word and see that's what the real is. I'm sending to my king, my Jesus, the God of Eve.